Hello everyone, El Mezcalero Shaves here. Welcome to my channel and thank you so much for clicking on today's video. So today I want to talk about how my Native American culture and the wet shaving world relate. Do they really relate? Well, absolutely they do, and I'll tell you how. It's simple, by the scents. The scents that the artisans use when they make their soaps, a lot of them are identical to the scents that we use in our ceremonies, in our different practices and stuff. Yeah, Native American culture associates specific scents with spiritual and healing practices. Cedar, sage, and sweetgrass are commonly used for smudging, a practice involving burning herbs to cleanse spaces and promote positive energy. These scents are believed to purify, ground, and invite positive energies. Other scents, like those from the Yerba Santa, mugwort, and Palo Santo, are also used for spiritual clarity and healing. But first, let me talk about tobacco, because tobacco is our most sacred plant. We believe that tobacco was given to us by the great creator himself. It is a plant that we use to have direct contact with him, and we use the smoke to send prayers up to him, and it's just such a sacred plant. We use tobacco for everything. So here's a little more detailed look at tobacco. In Native American culture, tobacco holds profound spiritual and medicinal significance. Distinct from its commercial use, it's a sacred gift, not a recreational substance. Used in ceremonies, prayers, and healing practices, the plant, often Nicotiana rustica, is carefully prepared and offered with respect, not for addiction or daily use. Native Americans distinguish between traditional tobacco, which is often Nicotiana rustica, and commercial tobacco. Traditional tobacco is a pure plant, often used in mixtures with other native plants. It is not associated with the harmful additives found in commercial tobacco. Commercial tobacco, like cigarettes and other products, is seen as a separate entity altogether and is not considered sacred or appropriate to use for traditional uses. Tobacco is a key element in communication with the spirit world. It's used in prayers, ceremonies, and offerings. Tobacco is placed at the base of trees, near harvested plants, and near harvested animals, or in water bodies as a sign of respect and gratitude. It's also offered to Mother Earth. It keeps us safe during hikes or journeys across the land. Traditional tobacco is often smoked in pipes during ceremonies and rituals, signifying a connection to the spirit realm. Traditional tobacco has been used for healing wounds, infections, headaches, and other ailments. It's also used to provide comfort in times of hardship and loss, and to seek guidance in difficult situations. Sacred tobacco is a symbol of the resilience, strength, and diversity of American Indian people. Its use is steeped in tradition, with specific protocols, prayers, and respect required when handling and offering it. Traditional tobacco is not meant for recreational purposes or daily use, and its misuse is strongly discouraged. The primary difference lies in the intent and context of its use. Sacred tobacco is for spiritual and medicinal purposes, while commercial tobacco is often associated with addiction and recreational use. In many Native American traditions, tobacco is used as a sacred plant to communicate with the spirit world and for healing. It is a central part of ceremonies, rituals, and prayers, believed to carry messages and intentions to the Creator or other spiritual beings. Tobacco is often offered to the spirits, ancestors, or the Creator as a sign of respect, gratitude, and a way to ask for guidance or blessings. The smoke from burning tobacco is believed to carry prayers and intentions to the spiritual realm. Tobacco is considered a medicine used to heal the mind, body, and spirit, and to purify and cleanse spaces and individuals. It is a vital part of many ceremonies, including healing ceremonies, vision quests, and peacemaking rituals. Sharing tobacco can symbolize unity, building relationships, and foster trust among individuals and tribes. It's crucial to distinguish between traditional tobacco used with reverence and intention and commercial tobacco products, which are often associated with harmful health effects. Sage is a perennial herb known for its aromatic gray-green leaves and culinary and medicinal uses. It is a member of the mint family and is native to the Mediterranean region. In Native American culture, sage is a powerful cleanser. Sage is used to clear negative energies and purify spaces. The cedar plant. The cedar plant is a type of evergreen conifer tree characterized by its aromatic wood, needle-like leaves, and distinctive cones. True cedars, such as the Atlas cedar, the deodar cedar, and Lebanon cedar, are native to mountainous regions of the Mediterranean and Western Himalayas. In Native American culture, cedar symbolizes protection and grounding. Cedar is burned to invite positive energy and create a sacred atmosphere. Sweetgrass is a clump-forming perennial grass that is native to the southern Atlantic and Gulf coasts. It has narrow, rolled leaves that can grow to almost 4 feet tall. The purplish flowers are held in an open, diffuse, pinnacle-type seed head. The common name sweetgrass is derived from a fresh, corn silk fragrance of the leaves. In Native American culture, sweetgrass is known for its sweet, inviting scent. Sweetgrass wheatgrass embodies love, healing, and connection to higher powers. The yerba santa, or holy herb, is known for its aromatic and somewhat sticky leaves, which have been traditionally used by Native Americans and early settlers for various medicinal purposes, particularly for respiratory ailments. The yerba santa in our culture is the holy herb, and it is used for self-healing and opening up the heart. Mugwort. Mugwort has been used for centuries to help with pregnancy and menstruation-related issues. It is believed to have various health benefits, including pain relief, supporting liver health, easing muscle cramps, and improving digestion. Mugwort may also have antibacterial and antifungal properties. In Native American culture, mugwort is used for promoting visions, dreams, and spiritual clarity. Palo Santo. Palo Santo is a tree that's native to Peru, Ecuador, and other South American countries. It grows in dry tropical forests and produces very high fragrant resin. Palo Santo is a tree that's native to Peru, Ecuador, and other South American countries. It grows in dry tropical forests and produces very fragrant resin. In Spanish, Palo Santo means holy wood. And in Native American culture, Palo Santo is a wood from South America. It is used for energetic cleansing and ceremony purposes. Certain Native American tribes, like the Cherokee, also incorporate scents like lavender, rosemary, and jasmine into perfumes for protection and blessings. Lavender is a genus of about 30 species of plants in the mint family. Native to countries bordering the Mediterranean, lavender species are common in herb gardens for their fragrant leaves and attractive flowers. The plants are widely cultivated for their essential oils, which are used to scent a variety of products. Rosemary is a shrub with fragrant, evergreen, needle-like leaves and white, pink, purple, or blue flowers. It is a member of the sage family. Jasmine. Jasmine is a genus of flowering shrubs and vines known for their fragrant flowers belonging to the olive family. Many jasmine species are cultivated for their sweet, delicate blooms, which are often used in perfumes and teas. Jasmine plants can be grown as shrubs or vines, with some varieties being evergreen and other deciduous. Leather. Leather, especially rawhide and tanned hides, has been a crucial material in Native American cultures for centuries, used for clothing, shelter, tools, and ceremonial objects. It's more than just a material. It represents a deep connection to nature, survival skills, artistry, and spirituality with indigenous communities. So yeah, guys, that basically sums it up of what the artisans are using as far as the scents in their soaps and what Native Americans use, the scents that they use in their ceremonies and practices. Yeah, it relates. I think that the wet shaving world relate to any peoples in any culture, in any community, because of all the scents and perfumes and stuff that they use. The reason I wanted to make this video was because the last video I made, I touched a little bit about making tobacco off. And if you're asking, how do I get pure tobacco for offerings, if you want to make an offering, it's not tobacco like you would find in a cigarette. You can't go and empty out a cigar or cigarette and use that tobacco. That's not pure. Actually, what we're using is the tobacco plant itself. And how do you obtain that? It's actually very easy. I mean, you can go down over to your local Walmart and you can get tobacco plant seeds and just plant the seeds. Yeah, tobacco plants are a little bit more challenging. You know, they require a lot of attention, constant pruning. But hey, that just helps your skills as far as raising a plant, right? But yeah, you don't want to get just any tobacco or go to the drugstore and get a pouch of pure, chemical-free, all-natural tobacco. That's not going to work. It's already processed. It's already made into a tobacco that's ready to be put in a piece of paper and smoked. We want to use pure, natural tobacco plant, and you can grow those right at home. So I'm going to do a shave, and I'm going to go through everything I'm going to be using. I am going to be using the new high stainless feather blade. I am going to be using the Name Taker by Phoenix Artisans Accoutrements. I've already got my razor blade in there. I've never used this razor before. This is the first time I'm going to be using it. I really like that there is no blade reveal or overhang on the ends here. It's completely contained in there, which is really cool. I really like that. I'm going to be using Geo Fat Boys Allen Block. And then I am going to be using my vintage Boar's brush, duck head. I actually sanitized it, cleaned it, polished it up. This is actually a sacred tool because it has the essence of life. It has animal hair on it. So you will never come into my shave den or shave studio or whatever you want to call it. You'll never come in here and find a pure bristle brush just thrown. Anything that has the essence of life is treated with the utmost respect. Yeah, you might come and find a few, synthetic knots just laying down, thrown or whatever, but that's fake material, right? Synthetic. And the handle's made out of resin. So unless it was wood, then yeah, you take very good care of it because that was once a living thing. And I am going to be using Paraso Red Sandalwood pre-shave. I'm going to be using in my vintage Studebaker shave mug, I have Sterling's Sandalwood here. I just thought sandalwood would be appropriate shave for this video, right? I got their little sample of sandalwood aftershave because sandalwood is something Native Americans use too, right? Yeah, it definitely is. So Sandalwood has a history of use among Native American tribes in various sacred rituals and practices. Sandalwood is a fragrant root prized for its distinct warm and creamy scent. It's often used as a base note in perfumery and has a long history of use in religious, medicinal, and cosmetic practices. Native Americans use it for smoke ceremonies. Some tribes burn sandalwood to purify individuals and spaces before ceremonies, believing it helps remove negative energies. Prayer and meditation. The grounding scent of sandalwood is thought to assist participants in reaching a meditative state, deepening their connection to nature and the spiritual realm. Healing practices. Traditional healers may incorporate sandalwood oil in their treatments, believing it to carry the spirit of the earth and promote holistic healing. While sandalwood's prominence and specific uses may vary among different Native American tribes, its calming and spiritually significant properties are recognized in some traditional practices. So yeah, I thought it was very appropriate to use sandalwood for this shave. And I had mentioned earlier, I'm going to get ready as I keep talking, get my face wet and get some pre-shave on it. As I said earlier, I wanted to make this video because I talked a lot. I didn't talk a lot, but I touched on tobacco offerings on one of my other videos, and I got a lot of really good feedback on that. A lot of people were really interested in that. They wanted to know more, and I'm like, yeah, it's a shaving channel, and I think they relate. And I started looking into it, and oh wow, do they relate? So many scents, and that we use, that the Artisans also use in their products, in their soaps. And so yeah, that's really cool. And another reason, get this pre-shave on my face, I wanted to make this video was when I started looking into all these scents and how these scents related with our culture and with the soap scents. I reached out to some companies and I said, I happened to notice that a lot of artisans are making dupes to colognes and homages to certain things. And I was thinking, well, what if we made an homage, and I mean you guys, the artisans and soap companies, what if you made homage to the First Nations people or, Native American culture, spirituality? It all relates. I actually got a couple of emails back of a couple of companies that were like, that's very interesting. Unfortunately, we don't know much about it. So I just sent them an email about a bunch of stuff, mainly the stuff that I'm going over here, right? And yeah, some of them were very interested in. Matt Basarsik from Razor Emporium, we went back and forth on a couple of emails and I sent him a bunch of information. He said he was going to talk to his artisans and see where it could possibly go from there. I haven't heard back from him. Don't know if I ever will. If I don't, at least he acknowledged that he thought it was an interesting subject, I really don't expect to gain anything from this idea. If anything, if somebody takes this idea and runs with it and starts producing a soap, as a homage using the scents that we use in our ceremonies and rituals, and they want to make a soap from it, if anything, send me a sample. That would be awesome. And if that's all I gained from that idea and somebody else taking it and all I received was a sample of that stuff, that's great. I'd be more than happy with that. That'd be awesome. I thought it was a really good idea. Okay guys, that was a really good shave. I got cleaned up really, really good with that name taker, and that sterling soap left my face really slick still. That sterling soap is really good stuff. Really love that stuff. I'm gonna go over my face here with the Allen block. I got a little bit of stinging there on the cheek. Oh yeah, I got some good stinging right here. I'm under my lip and on my chin here. Yeah, it took more than enough off there. Actually, I got stinging here. Yeah, it feels like I got quite a bit of stinging everywhere here. That's what happens sometimes with these razors that you're shaving with for the first time. You're not used to them. I did get a really good shave. Nothing like terrible, but I got some stinging there. Good shave there. Really good shave. Wait about 30 seconds and then rinse this stuff off. You should be good to go. I'm going to rinse off real quick. Yeah, that was a really good shave there. That is a very efficient razor. I'm not sure if it's the weight behind it because it is the name taker. It's got a very, very big, robust handle to it. And that sandalwood scented shave soap is really good. It left my face really, really slick. Oh, this towel smells so good. I strictly use this towel just for shaving, and oh yeah, it smells awesome. I'm gonna get some of this sandalwood aftershave sample. Oh, this is actually brand new. The seal's not even broken. Now it is. Cool. Got so much stuff you don't even use it all the time, So busy using other stuff. And this doesn't come out very good either, which means if you knock it over, you don't have to worry about spilling it. So nice. That feels good. That smells really good. Got alcohol. I love that burn. I'm actually going to use it a little bit more. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for sticking around. I hope you learned something. I hope it was interesting to you to see my point of view of how Native American culture and the shaved world relate. And when I started doing my research, I was like, well, this so relates so much. And it made me realize the shaved world relates to everything, you know, because everything that's in this world, they use it just like we use it. Well, not just like we use it, but they're using the same things. They're using the same sense. And yeah, anyway, thank you so much. I won't take any more of your time. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please like, subscribe my channel. It really helps me out. I really do appreciate it. And hey, when you guys see me, stop me. Let me know. I really like the interactions. It lets me know I'm doing something right. It lets me know you guys are liking this stuff. And yeah, I'll just keep doing it. Hey, you guys take care of yourselves. You hear? God bless.